All right, hello. Today is September 4th, 2023, Monday, about 9:46 p.m. After a long time, after the long summer break, I'm back in composing the remaining songs for the second album. I talked to my guitar instructor, Art, last week about how to work on this song. So this song is the sixth song, is the Devoted Protege. The key thing about this song that is based on the third 3 Days Grace chalk outline song. It's a very mechanical song, so there's lots of kind of muted notes playing, and it's kind of feeling like the gears of a machine kind of clogged and kind of turning. It's a kind of a rough and uneasy sound actually. There's some dissonance happening just to it's kind of not easy on the ear, but anyhow, the key about this song is somehow getting that mechanical feeling in. So the rhythm is very, very important. The song is actually not that fast, it's quite slow. It's 76 beats per second. The structure is going to be quite simple. The solo piece and so forth will be simple. Not too many chords are changing. Also, the key is again having a really solid rhythm, such that that mechanical sound penetrates through and somehow has an effect on the solo as well. And I've worked on it several hours today. I made maybe 5-6 different modifications, and then I came up with this sound. It is different than the sample song. Finally, I made it sound a little bit different. There are flavors of quite fast notes, so it's going to be very hard to play. I don't think I'll be, I'm not sure if I can play the bass on this song, but anyway, let's take a listen. Honestly, what I came up with is that the theme of that song, which is we are gonna hear on the intro, and then the verse. Verse is kind of simplified version of the original rhythm, but then there's a little bit more nicer kind of chord changes. I specifically left the verse piece kind of blank, such that the solo can come in, and you're gonna hear that on the verse, on the fourth one, the mechanical sound kind of comes back again to just remind you that you're kind of working through it. Of course, after the verse, there's going to be chorus, and then again verse, chorus, and solo and stuff. But the key one is getting that initial sound. So let's take a listen. I'm gonna start with the intro. You are gonna hear it. I have the bass, the drums, and the electric guitar going, and the same is true for the verse. In the sample song, there's a second guitar on the verse too, but I am not sure whether I will introduce it, because I'm gonna play the guitar, and there may be like too many guitar songs conflicting, sounds that are maybe conflicting each other. So I may not introduce the second guitar. Maybe there may be a synth, I'm not sure. Then actually the plan is on the chorus side, another mechanical song that I was kind of listening to and kind of hearing is this song from actually Skrillex. It's a dubstep song. So I'm hoping that I can combine that sound, make it in the chorus, and somehow weave into this verse structure. It will be very interesting, and this may push me to use the synth, which I have not used synth too much. Maybe there's one song or so. So it will be very interesting if I can capture that mechanical robotic sounds Maybe on the chorus I may introduce heavy synth. I'm not sure yet. So anyway, let's take a listen. I don't talk too much. So here we go. Keep it open. Chord change, introduce. Can you hear the dissonance? So far, it is a start. I mean, it is break the ice and start this writing song I have, songwriting thing I have till next Monday to meet with Art. So I'm hoping that I can work on this for several hours this week and get it to at least the structure. Maybe not the solo, but if I can get the chorus and then weave into this, at least it will be something to look at. Anyhow, it's good to be back. I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, it's September 7th, Thursday, about 10:15 p.m. I worked a little bit more on the Devoted Protege. The goal was to build the chorus and honestly try to incorporate this dubstep, which turned out to be super difficult. The rhythm is different and I cannot get the sound. It's super complex to find that sound, and I don't have the enough tools or the knowledge to basically able to replicate it. So what I rather did was went back to the sample song and kind of looked at its chord progression on the chorus and kind of came up with a different rhythm, keeping the chords pretty much same, but the rhythm is different. I also tried to introduce synthesizer. I wanted to create that kind of a more robotic sound, as I mentioned, and maybe I thought that synthesizers may help. And then that led to kind of introducing these different sounds during the verse to get the ear kind of ready. So we'll kind of start, I guess, listening from the start. The intro has not changed. The introduction of the verse has not changed, but on the second one I introduce some hint of a synth, kind of make it sound kind of uneasy a little bit. And then when the chorus starts, in order to build momentum, I pushed on the synth on the first round. On the second one, I introduced a kind of Bach style movement to kind of add some flavor, which then turns it back to, basically repeats it back to the intro and so forth, so on, where I basically take all the synth out of it, where we can hear the harshness of the introductory rhythm again. So then of course the verse and chorus, I have not touched them. I'm not sure whether I will change them that much, because most likely the solo on top of it is going to change. I don't want to make it too complex on the background, which then kind of subdues the importance of the solo on top of it. And then, which I have not done, but it's gonna lead to the solo piece, and I'm most likely coming back to the some kind of a combination of either that intro rhythm and chorus kind of a thing. And right now, the double cycle on intro, verse, and chorus is about 2 minutes. If I introduce solo, I could easily make it, I think, 2.5. And then maybe if you include kind of a chorus piece, some other pieces, I can hit my goal of basically having 3 minutes. So anyway, let's take a listen. The first is going to be kind of repeat, You have already heard it, but then you are gonna start hearing the synth pieces, and of course we are gonna hit the chorus. So let's start. Nice. I like it. Verse started. Big breathing gaps. No change in the first round. Second round you are gonna start hitting a little change. Synth chorus. Now runs. And that gets back to the harshness of that rhythm. So, I mean, some idioms I'm not sure what I'm going to keep or not, but at least kind of a chorus piece has formed. I like the guitar on the chorus piece. Maybe synth is too much to start with. I'm not sure. I have to play with the sounds. And then the solo section is coming. I need to also think about the solo. The sample song solo is super structured, kind of a running, I think, triplets and things like that. So it's very melodic and structured. Maybe I'll follow the same kind, but anyhow, that's it for the day. Not bad progress. We'll talk later. Hello, today is September 28, 2023, Thursday, about 9:40 p.m. Central. Well, this Devoted Protege is taking quite a bit of time. It's a difficult song. Anyway, I went through so many iterations. I finalized the structure. I'm not really sure about the solo piece. There's a piece where the rhythm guitar basically plays in tune, which I tried actually several options. I came up with something, but I'm not really into it that much. Maybe I'm not sure if I will change. It then goes through a kind of an escalation of triplets. I think that part is okay. So we listen to that part first, those two parts, and then I started to write the solo. First verse, I wrote kind of half of it. It's basically 8 measures before the chorus starts. I am okay with the first 4. I'm trying on the 5th and 6th, but at least the solo has started. I'm also trying to pick the sound of the guitar, kind of disturbing. I mean, again, this is all the mechanics and gears coming together, so the guitar sound needs to be also kind of raise the tension, needs to sound different. That we basically highlight that, if you will, stress and the tension. So first let's listen to this called solo piece. There's a small bridge, so I'm gonna start with towards the end of the chorus. We are gonna hear the bridge, and then this kind of solo piece. So let's try that first, and then you will start to kind of listen to the song from the beginning and really focus on the real solo. So anyway, let's go ahead. Ending of the chorus. Bridge. Super simple, nothing fancy. This is the word. and chorus continues. Again, it's going to be super difficult to play that escalation on the solo. There's a technique, I think I can figure it out, but it's going to take time. That part, again, I'm not sure, I tried 4 or 5 different versions. It's difficult to nail it. Maybe it will stay like that. So now let's listen to the beginning of the song, and let's hear the first couple verses, and you'll also hear the sound of that guitar. So let's start. The rhythm is really nice. I like the rhythm. Starting. Kind of goes like that. As you can see, the solo is kind of playing when the rhythm is kind of giving this space, because I want those tension to rise up and the solo not to kill it. So anyhow, first verse, the first 4 measures is not bad. Second, basically from the 5th to 8th, I wanted to change the phrasing a little bit, introduce something. I'm not 100% sure. Honestly, once this verse, and then of course the key part is the chorus too. Once that basic structure is done, the second verse and second chorus is going to be more embellishment on these. So once these are figured out, the rest job is kind of easy. I need to really nail this too. But anyway, this is progress. I mean, I really want to finish the song and move on to the next one. This is taking quite a bit of time. Anyhow, that's for tonight. All right, hello. It's Sunday, about 6:26 p.m. October 1st, 2023. I really pushed myself today. I actually worked on this song, I think more than 5 hours. I had the basic kind of structure and the rhythm, but and you know, I started the solo, but then other than the first 4 measure, I didn't really like the remaining parts, so I completely rewrote it. And I wrote the solo literally end to end. The key one was to get the verse and the chorus right. I think there it's decent. And then of course, second time around, I had to write the second guitar. And I used the trick that I did before. One is kind of coming back and adding in the space and then continuing with the harmony. That worked out. On the chorus, the main guitar goes quite high frequency, so I had to put the second guitar in a lower frequency to balance it out, otherwise it was very hard to distinguish it. I wrote something quick for the bridge. I'm not sure, it's kind of an escalation. I kept the rhythm as it is. I mean, I don't know, it's okay. I'm not too fond of it, but it may stay. And then of course the solo escalation, and then it ends with the chorus. Anyway, I mean, it's 3 minutes, so maybe we sit and listen, and then I will comment on it as we listen. Start. Nice rhythm. Nice. Solo. Same before, not changed. It's okay. Nice. I like this. Chorus. Nice. Nice. So give me space to write solo on it. Nice. Synth is complementing the space. Back to rhythm. Clean the palette. Second guitar is gonna come in on top of the solo. Nice. Quiet. Come again. Nice. Nice. Harmony. Solo. Of course. Now. That's really nice. 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 The keyboard also complements. Bridge. Kinda okay. It's okay, I guess. I'm not too fond of it. Solo. Nice. Gap, and then chorus. All right, I mean, not bad. I may make some tinkering, but I think it's 90% there. Anyhow, it was a long day, but finally I got through this song. All right, see you guys later.